Unity. Our experience in NA teaches us to interact with others in environments that are sometimes stressful and to remain loving and open. We learn when it's important to stand for principles and when it's best to step aside in the name of unity, knowing that a loving God is ultimately in charge. I trust the unity in NA, said a member, that it will reach out to me and be there when I reach out. NA has carried me when I couldn't walk. We are a part of something today. We do matter, and we want to consider how we contribute. We can see that our actions have consequences for us and for the people around us. Most of us don't feel that profound sense of unity in every waking moment, but just knowing that we can feel it sometimes brings us a sense of security, willingness, honesty, belief in unity, and faith in the process makes us valuable wherever we choose to serve. We know how to make ourselves useful, how to be teachable, and how to show respect and allow others to speak. We are able to walk with dignity and treat others with respect. We start to view ourselves with a sense of unity. We let go of the idea that my body is separate from my spirit or myself. Part of what makes unity so vital to our recovery is that it can be easy to forget how similar we are. Even after we've been here for a while, we can see differences as separating us rather than bringing us the freedom we need to grow into ourselves. Being in a relationship is a different experience when we put unity first. When we start to recognize that each of us will get what we need if both of us come to the relationship with an attitude of willingness and a belief that when we allow our unity to be a priority, we can turn the results over to a power greater than ourselves. When we set aside our own needs and consider the good of the partnership or the family as a whole, it does not mean that we tolerate our needs going unmet or unacknowledged. The ties that bind us are not limited to those we first recognize when we come together in unity. Integrity is unity within ourselves. We are the same person wherever we are. Our commitment to our values as we understand them is not based on convenience or circumstance. The principles are consistent, but how we practice them can vary widely. The key is that we practice them, that our unity comes first, and that we focus on our primary purpose to carry the message to the addict who still suffers. We learn to practice unity, even when it's uncomfortable, and we get to exercise our courage. Leadership here is about sharing our experience in a spirit of humility and unity. Still, we can sometimes have an easier time offering compassion to newcomers than old-timers who are struggling. Politics and popularity distract us from our purpose. When NA members forget that our personal recovery depends on NA unity, both are in jeopardy. NA communities do wither and die. What we learn about unity in NA helps us to figure out how to be members of our families, members of our communities, members of a team at work or at play. We learn that we are never alone. We are here with one another and for one another. Unity is a practice of love. We rise above our judgment and come together no matter what.